Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Brad, Larry, or good morning. Welcome to the room. Matthews, good morning. All right, guys, what are we seeing here? What's going on with this market? How we're going to handle it? That's the questions I have every single day. I took some of the, one of the indicators, harmony indicators off. So that background color, we're not going to see today. I just want to trim down my digital footprint. So this way, since we have so much volume coming into the market, but what we're looking at in the market is in sync long. Well, it's long on the 200 Intirinko. It's out of sync with the 100. So it's a two-sided market at the open. We hit harmony zone number 2 for the first time, and we are rallying back into harmony zone number 1. The longs need to take out 600 in order for them to get back in relevance. At that point, pullbacks become viable. Right now, this zone 61 to 62 to 52 is a buy support, and resistance between 77 to 90 is resistance. And most likely we'll see this price come back down here toward that 70, 65 at the open. So we got 2 minutes to the cash market open. Wild price action yesterday, real wild. And as far as the news we got going on, we have factory orders at the top of the hour, but it's not too big of a deal. We had the unemployment report claims came in today early. All right. So expect Ethan, good morning. Expect a lot of consolidation and sideways price action at the open, which is a fading environment, and you trade the edges. So an example of trading the edges is this: how the price came into harmony zone number 2, bounce back. That's trading the edge right here. Trading the edge in all the way up to 600 to short into a push towards 60. That's trading the edges of price. So we got 1 minute. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it done. S&K, good morning. Say it, good morning. Yeah, I see that too. We're at 79 right now. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm actually connected to my personal account right now. I haven't even turned on Apex. You should expect with this volume to. Oh, look at that. Boom. See that? So they ran it up to that 600, came back, brought it in. Consolidation. So I mean, the price action is the price action. I mean, I bought the 60s into the 75s. It got there, but there's a delay in in what you're seeing here. But what I've done is I bought Harmony Zone number 2 into the run back up to Harmony Zone number 1, and this is the second touch of that type of behavior. So that's not a bad trade right there. It just, my quotes are delayed. I mean, it is what it is. Right now it's 44. All right, we hit our target, which is that close, and now we're going to next target 512. 512 is our next target. Captain set up long on ES. Yeah, I know, brother. I know. So we we bought this zone here into a run up to the middle of the range, which is the 40s. Yeah, I mean, I got into the 20s and the 19s, and ran it up into the 40, and now it's 50. I see the 50 right now. At least we're at least we're doing the right thing, right? See, like right now the price is 34, and this thing is just showing 40s. Let me see what I can do. Short the 50s, yeah. Well, we're trading at 28. I'm not even on. Let me see if I can get rid of a couple of things here. Here we go. I mean, I got a heavy here at the I got 4 in and I sold up there, so that actually amounted to a significant amount. 40. I got 43s. Exit price. What's my entry price? 23s and 26s and okay. So we got a delay. Let's see if we can catch up. I don't know why. I mean, I just don't get it, but whatever. But those are the trades that I just took. I took that first initial trade. I think that was, yeah, that was a long one at 75, got out at 60. No, that's not right. Anyway. Oh, entry at 60, went out at 75. Yeah, that's not right. Here we go. Entry and exit. Then we got into, oh, I guess I got into a whole lot more contracts than I thought. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 contracts at the bottom there, 26, 36, 23, 23, and 26. And I got out 40s, 43s on that one. That actually amounted to a nice chunk of change. So I'm up 1689, and let's find the next trade. It seems like if I don't know where I'm at, I'm doing better. So maybe this is the new way, the new way of trading. S. Murray, good morning. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're at 38 right now. Yeah, so at 38, that's accurate, right? Well, it wasn't a press as much as I mean we were hitting. See this target right here, 512. Typically, when they come to it and stop like this, I mean I took that initial trade right here, but the minute they stopped here, that's when I started to add, because that is just an area where the market needs to flush and not just sit there and put a one candle reversal. So when they do that kind of stuff, I know at a minimum we're gonna go to the middle of the range. So that's when I added, I think, four more contracts, and boom, pay me. Trading at 42. Okay, now we're catching up here. I guess that first 15 minutes. Good morning, Adam. All right, so what is the structure of the market? The market structurally is 200 Intirinko and 100 Intirinko are short. However, the market just put on a captain setup long on the 70 Intirinko. So that's a significant behavior, and it lends itself to a scalping behavior to the upside. We have resistance at 62 by 72. That's an area where if we get up there, we can start looking at a reload on the short side. But if you look at 49.50, yeah, we should push up. Well, that's a captain setup, right? So we need one more candle confirmation. 63 plus. Good morning, Brian. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 42, 42, 39. Guys, can you confirm that we are in sync as far as what you see in price and what's on your end? Okay, that's good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. They're not too convincing here. I mean those longs at that 22, we can't break 22. Then 16. Ah, really? They actually shorted this? Yeah. Wow. That was stressful. That was stressful. That was stressful. But, you know, again, it's just the same exact thing that they did earlier on up there, and we made a little bit of money. Just the same concept. We're coming up to a major support, which is that 87, which is Globex, and this is the first touch of Globex. You're gonna expect. What's the issue here? So we got very close to 87, and I just kind of bought into that whole idea. My stop is going to be right under that, and boom, it ricocheted, which is good. Saved my ass. Yeah, I understand, guys. I mean, we're getting lags left and right and center. It is what it is right now. Yeah, we're trading at '08. So that captain setup. What is it? It's at 9:10. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm done here. Let's see, we're at 5:08. Now, see what's happening, Adam, is it's weird. Some of my charts are in like they're showing real time, and others are showing delayed. So I'm getting in real time. It's just the updating of the rest of the charts is happening a little bit later. So I'm getting out what I need to. I'm getting in where I need to get in. Getting out where I need to get out. It's just you're seeing it delayed. Just I think it's just the mass not amount of the mass amount of. Oh, I am very aware, my friend. I'm not gonna get into no five contract anything if my quotes are all out of whack. Well, they are kind of out of whack, but yeah, I know where I'm at. But again, it seems like this environment seems to be just the kind of environment I like to trade. It looks like. So that little messy affair. I mean, yeah, I had to take a little bit of heat, but hey, uh, can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. So we got a bunch of it here, and we're up 25.84. Let's keep going, baby. Let's keep going. These pullbacks are being bought. I mean, they're just slapping people around. Now, if we get a bit of a push, then I'll get short. But so I mean, if we go up to harmony zone number one, Where are we? 26. 26. Okay. Yeah, what is that? That's 25 point drawdown. Oh, that's okay. I mean, the pressure is really kind of on the short side. So you're getting, it's 9 o'clock. Here we go. All right. Okay, here we go back to that Globex. They're not messing around today. $82. Where are we at? I don't know why today I'm all up in that mode of just gonna take a stop here. I'm gonna take a stop. This market is just weird how it's moving. Back to 470, huh? Yeah, we should go back up and retest. I bet you we're gonna go to like what would I know? 50s. I'm gonna look for a fate. Look at that. Holy crap. We're getting very close to that target, so we gotta. I can't even place orders. I mean, let me see here. 46. I'll take a shot at it here. What is going on here? Here we go. So they're bouncing around that FOMC. By the way, the FOMC is 70, 470. So they're just tossing people around that level. Violent stuff going on here. But these pullbacks are just buyable, guys. I mean, in a way, they flash sell to very close to a big level, and they bounce it right back up. And they did it 3 times. So and as long as they keep doing that, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. 390. 390. Wow. That's a flush, right? Four twenty, 430 right now. I actually have my quotes, by the way, on Ninja Trader, like Ninja Trader Rhythmic. It's not even on Apex. Right. Next target 412. Run it up to 430. Yeah, it's 55 right now. 52, 55. Just nasty price action. So we're 52, 55. Okay. So basically what we got is a harmony zone number 1 is 62 by 72 and 87 by 97 as harmony actually now it's shifted. Harmony zone number 1 is 12 by 22 and 37 by 47. We bounce back all the way up to the 50s, almost 58 closing. That 200 anti-wrinkle, and we're fading right back into the 44 right now. So what we're seeing here is AKA shenanigans. That's what I'm seeing right now. A whole lot of it. Of course, Ethan, they're gonna do that. Of course, they're gonna do that. And that's in essence why I kept kind of buying these sell-offs. I mean, this one would have hurt a lot if I did, to be honest with you, but I built up a little bit of a cushion this morning, so I could take a little bit of heat. But you could, it's sick what they're doing right now. It's just sick. I don't know. I'm getting to just basically averaging about between 4 to 5 contracts. First trade was 1 contract. The second trade I think was 4 or 5. Third trade 4 or 5. The fourth trade I had 4 trades. 4 or 5. It was just the same idea. Let them sell off, exhaust, and just pick up. Be part of the cleaning crew and pick up the stops. You're gonna take a little bit of heat, but that's how that one worked out. Almost 4. And relatively speaking, this is not even a big move. I mean, in relation to what the hell did I do here? 73 to 40. Oh, baby. I gotta be careful here. Trade number 1, long. Trade number 2, long here into this move. Trade number 3, I started here, added here, boom, to that level. And this is the 4th one, boom. And look at how nasty this one is, and it's a bigger move back up. Go figure, right? just be very, very careful, Stephen. Be very careful in this environment. So we're back in sync, right? Like what you guys are seeing should be what I'm seeing, where the current price is, right? $41 trading for, yeah, that should be accurate. All right, so what are we doing here? What are we looking for? What are we doing? Harmony zone number 1 is 37 by 27 and 12 by 02. Zone number 2 is support. We're looking at pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we're looking for glowbacks, and glowbacks is 87 as a target. 87 as a target. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 415 and ultimately 400, but you're going to get a little bit of support coming in at these levels. Okay, so we'll see what happened here. Okay. Punching up the 60s, and we have a target, and the target is 87, right? So just watch out. We're looking for pullbacks. I mean, I guess that's all they wanted to give right here. So that tells me that this big move back up is sticking. 78. All right. Yeah, got short here. Okay. 93s. $501. Here we go, 501. cost me some money today. Is that what it is? $20. I'm gonna go 07. All right, let's see if I can get a bigger move below the 90. So yeah, I mean that's the resistance right here. See that target? They're doing the same exact thing. They're really literally doing the same exact thing over and over and over. Just have to take a little bit of heat in this market. That's just the problem. So you got to take a little bit of heat. I just need a break under 90 and I can add to this trade. I'm gonna get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it here. Ah. Yeah, I think you'll be okay, Ethan. I really do. It just, I like these first touches and not, the constant going back and retesting and retesting and retesting. So I just gotta cut my controls a little bit here, reduce my exposure. Well, I mean, we're already back to Globex, 87. I mean, if you're gonna get to 87, you're gonna go further below it. You know, so you're gonna get to the 75, 70 if you break through Globex. 87. So there's a couple of things that worth mentioning. 92s again, if we break below them. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. Yeah. If we break anything under that 92 into 87, and you're gonna start seeing some some push, but you gotta get there. If you don't get there, that's a different story. Okay, so we had that target, and we have a bigger target now, which is 537. 537. Just be careful of the shorts here because they tend to expand. They contract and expand around Globex, and they end up just kind of boom. So you want to, tighten up your risk controls in this area. So you're not in too many contracts if they run it up, which you have a big target coming up, so. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I'm getting dizzy looking at this market. All right, guys. I'm back. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a push now to 96. Marty, you're up 4 grand. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you catch the market the right way. So if you're looking at the 50 NT wrinkle right here, you see a captain set up long at 68. You're getting a push. So now that level is going to be a critical level. Market is heading toward its next target of 537. Pullbacks are buyable. We're tossing around a couple of levels. The 470. That's FOMC. Come on, don't do that to me. Um, let's not mess around with this because it just jacks up the computer sometimes. Okay, so we just know 470 is it's gonna be a level that's gonna attract price back and forth, right? All right, let's see it. We're playing around Globex. Globex is 87. Here you go. Switch trade right here. That's a positive behavior. I mean, they're holding it. Captain set up on the 30 interior wrinkle. We should see a push to the upside here. Target is 537. I don't think I'm going to get filled down here. Uh, let's talk about ES a little bit. Harmony zone number one is 07 by 54. I mean 57 by 54 and 50 by 47. Pullbacks are buyable. We'll reevaluate the longs under 52. And if we're looking at the swing trade perspective, we have a target at 69 and a half. And the market is a little bit weaker in ES in comparison to NQ. Switch trade right here, so they're gonna push again higher. Yeah, there's no filling me. Coming up to the 537. Here you go, Steven. Good job, brother. So you stayed focused, right? You got it done. Yeah, that 38.75. Yeah, here we go again. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right on that one, Adam. Go short up there, right? That's a good one. Hey, Avis, how are you? I should get to 15. Have gotten greedy. Yeah, I got greedy. We have flattened that trade. Try again. I mean, that first touch is where it's at. And now I got in on the second one, which is a good one, but I was looking for the 15, and it was just not happening. It, so I'm gonna get out of that and just I'm not gonna be trying to you know build a position here. The 550, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're in the middle of the range on the 50 NT, on the 200 NT Rinko. Plus, if you look at where we're at the top end of the Globex band, and that's an area of a little bit of resistance. I mean, that should typically they pause it. They're pausing it right now. I mean, they could do what they did earlier. See this this Globex band? They just slashed right through it, ran back up to the middle of the range. They could do the same thing to the upside and bring it back in, which would be very trappy in nature, which is today has been like that. The big target is 562. Here they come. Short right here. Can I get a bigger move? Like 10 points or something? Come on now. You know you want it. You know you want it. There you go. How can I get out of here? Okay. It's too choppy, but whatever. I'll take it. All right, Shingo. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, we hit the target and we just paused there, so that was a good spot for me to kind of fade it and now watch the market just sell off right here. 56.40. Um, what should I do? How many days of trading have you done in that account? Two days? Yeah. So, what was the maximum amount of? I guess. Yeah. Okay. So what you got going on here is the consistency rule. You cannot make more than 30% of your target in one day. Your target is that's evaluation, right? Yeah, that's evaluation. Oh, okay. So you don't worry about it. Stop trading that account. That's the first thing you should do. Second thing, tomorrow or tonight, it's going to show that you passed, and we have that. Apex has that 1 day you pass into a PA account, which means you're going to get an email. They're going to ask you to pay either the monthly or the monthly PA or the lifetime. Pick one of them and pay it, and now you have yourself a performance account. So basically, you pass that account. You pass the evaluation process in 1 day or a couple of days, in your case, and you're good to go for the next stage, which is PA. Now you start making real money. So what you do nothing and you wait for the email. Okay, well then you're gonna get two emails, and they're gonna ask you for more money. No, it doesn't matter. You didn't need to make that extra 3 grand. You just need to get to 3 grand and stop. It doesn't matter. You got there. That's what matters. So I wouldn't overthink it. You pass those two accounts, you're gonna get in two emails. You're gonna transfer. You know, make those two after you pay the performance. You're gonna get yourself a PA, two of them. Now, once you become you get your PA, you just have to realize a couple of things. Flipping more. Okay, so if you have 10 days that you have to pass the PA minimum. Okay, so if you make $2,600 in 1 day, you still have to trade 9 more days before you qualify for a payout. Okay. Flipping is not allowed for more than 20% of the 10 days, meaning 2 of the days of the 10, you can get in and get out just to mark a day, but no more than that. And thirdly, if you make more than 30% of your goal, which is $2,600 for that type of account, in 1 day, more than 30%, then you have to trade more days to dilute that amount. So where that one day is less than 30%. So that happened to me in this account. Let me show you. Let's see. I guess I can demonstrate it in a different way, but let me just show you the trades so this way you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they're bleeding this thing a little bit here. Okay, so this is this account 21 that I'm going to show you. 21, I already got a distribution off of it for $2,750. It's a $150,000 account. Okay, so we received that amount. So now back to the account. All right, so that's this account 21. So we got up to, okay, so basically in that account I have to make $9,000 in order for me to pass it, and it becomes a performance account. So once you get there, you have to make 5,100 to actually qualify for the payout that you saw. Okay, so I got there. Then after I took the distribution, the account went down to about 2,400 because you took the distribution. Okay, now I kept trading after that. So that's when I took the distribution. Okay, I took it on the 15th, got paid on that. Then I left it alone till the 29th, the 30th, and the 1st. So I made 800 on the 29th, and here comes that big deal. I made 2214 in one day. So what does that mean? That means I violated the consistency rule, meaning that I have the account value has to go now to PA charts. Let's look at the PA charts. Okay, so that's that account, 21. So at 5,600, so I have to get this account to 8 grand, so the $2,200 is less than 40% of my distribution request. Okay, so you just have to be careful of that. Now they tell you it's a guide, but not a hardened rule. So they may come and see this and say, okay, you already made it for the second time above the amount that it qualifies you to get paid. So they may just give it to me. But if it's your first account and you all of a sudden they see you just make $2,600 in one day, then you're making $20 a day till the end of the 10-day period. They may say something to you about it. They may want you to trade more days to dilute that 1 day performance. So Marty, that's kind of what the point that I'm trying to. I'm long-winded about doing it, but when you go, since you're going to be going into a PA performance account, you just have to be careful of big windfall profits in 1 day where you make 10 grand and then all of a sudden you're sitting here making $10 for 9 days. Does that make sense? But man, I had a stretch on that one. I don't think I had I had a couple of days where I lost, but the majority of them were just boom, 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 all the way through. There you go. Yeah, so we didn't Ethan, we didn't want that trade, right? Look at that. That was beautiful up there. 55s, 57s. It just had to sit through all of this and into this, into that. Okay. Yeah, I was just impatient. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So what are we gonna do with this market right here? 522. All right, let's see if they get there. The market is out of sync, and they're trading within the neutral zone and between harmony zone number 1 and 2. Pullbacks are viable to proven otherwise, but we'll see. So in essence, I'm trying to do here what I did over there, and maybe we'll get some patience here. We went short here. We went short here. Let's see. I mean, I think the market, it's just a two-sided market right now. So you're gonna get a leg that's short. You're gonna get another leg that's long. You're gonna get a lot of defense moves where the market comes in and try to flush a level, and then the buyers will start coming in. 12. Here we go. Let's see how well they handle this move. Damn. Come on. See, that's a problem. I mean, I guess I can leave it here for a second and see if I can get filled. I needed that first touch. Now that's a switch trade, and they should push it. Hmm. Well, well, here you go. I mean, that was a good one, but you know, 15s and 16s and 92s. That's a good one. I'll take it. As expected, right here. Buying from the weak hands. Let's see where we at for the day. So that last trade was a good one because we got 92s into the 16s. So that was a nice little hit. All right, so that's where we at for the day. We're at 49.87. 503 by 490. Okay, so that's the entry 92, and I exited at 16 quarter. 503 to 15 on that one. 49.87, and here that 49.87 is right there. So we're at equity high. Yeah, we had a couple of days where we kind of retraced. That was FOMC, which I know what to do next time. We had that one day was a nasty one. But beyond that, we got 49.87. We're at equity high. All right, let's look for the next one. So I have 18 accounts, 18 PAs with Apex. Then I have one personal account with the Ninja Trader, and I have a personal account with Think or Swim. I don't copy them all the time. Sometimes I trade one at a time. If the environment is right, I'll trade more than one at a time, but rarely do I copy 18 accounts at a time. So that see, those are the 18 PAs that I have right here. So those two I requested payment on. This one is gonna be pending next rotation, and I'm working on the rest. And I had three payouts last on the 15th of last month. Yeah, the 20, 26, 21, and 29. Then I'm requesting those two, the 30 and the 38. All right, so what's the big picture here? We have a market that is out of sync, and we're tossing around between harmony zone number 1 and 2. So we're pushing back up into resistance right now. Ultimately, the market has to break 545 and come and pull back for buy signals. Either that or sell off into this zone and put a higher low. that will get me involved. I Replicanto by Flowbot is what I use. Do I have any recommendation? It's a good one, really. I don't have any problems with it, and they're constantly on top of it, upgrading it. So that's just one you can do. Um, Tower is something a lot of other people are using. So that's another good option for you. Between both of them are good. Apex has their own. I don't have experience with it. Some people like it, some people don't. But I can speak to Replicanto by Flowbots. It works just fine. Okay. So, what kind of accounts do you have with Apex? You have, so you're executing through Quintower? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, well, see, I have my system, Harmony Trading System on Ninja Trader. And I used to, in the past, before I fully developed this, I used to trade like I would have Ninja up, then I would have Sierra charts next to it. And I'll execute on Sierra charts because Sierra charts was very quick. But that's just not optimal. You really need to, I mean, at least from my own perspective, what you see is what you execute on. And when your vision is constantly going back and forth between different platforms, it reduces my efficiency. So I saw that as a problem and just kind of consolidated everything in one thing, which is Ninja Trader. But I like Quantower ability to trade multiple rhythmic data feeds. That's really kind of actually helpful. Yeah, that's an advantage for Quintower for sure. I was trading earn to trade account, and one of those funding companies. It was a PA, and I constantly would have to kind of exit my Apex connection just to trade that account, and go back to Apex connection. And I think with Quintower, you don't have to do that. You can just put multiple rhythmic connections at the same time and be able to function. So that's definitely a plus for them. So how's everybody doing so far? Adam, Matthew, Sheila, Sayed, Ethan, where you at? CSCH, Miguel, 37, 47. Okay. Your data's off? What? Green Day Kenny, good job, Kenny. Uh, I get it, I get it. Okay, look at that mess here. So like right here, the market is in sync on the long side, but this is just a spot where they're gonna sell it off a little bit to the 40s, 3840s. I'm gonna be patient and just wait. Unless something really exceptional comes in, I'm not really gonna be looking to get super active. Yeah, I think Matthew. I think a lot of people across the board they've been having issues with data. I mean, I had issue early on. The big target is 587, 587. We're at target number 3 here, so typically you get a pause. All right, right here we should get down to 52 quick. Let's see. 78, 78 is another level. Took one off. Now we should see a little bit of push, right? They don't want me to make all the money. I'll take it. I'll take it right here. So that's a fade into the middle of the range. Actually has a potential of going all the way down to 43. That was a little bit of an exhaustive push. I mean, if I didn't catch that run up there, then this is a spot where I could fade it. It's 11 o'clock. I think that's it for me. I mean, that's just a... Let me see where we at here. All right, so those are the last two contracts that I did, the 63 and the 65 short. And we made 10 and 200. So we're at 52 or 378. Good day. And we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and we will do this again. Have a good one. Yeah, take care, Ethan. Adam, take care. Matthew. Hopefully, you get... you're missing out on some good stuff, Matthew. So, tomorrow, hopefully. All right, see you guys tomorrow.